Hey everybody, welcome once again to Novice to Legendary, the story of how I went from a novice role player slash wargamer, because I did announce in my Monday video, boom, that I would be expanding the channel just a little bit. Still focusing on role playing though. Anyways, previous videos I talked about, your first few sessions with the group, how to carve out your own niche in the group, and such like, even a bit about how to handle bad dice rolls because they will happen a lot. But I didn't really talk so much about how to actually find a group to play with. Uh, you know, constant problem that so many of us seem to have is I would love to play such and such role playing game, but I don't have anybody to play it with. Well, first thing would be to actually see if any of your friends would be interested in joining. Oh, there would be a high chance that you'd be taking on the role of the GM, which is not a bad thing. I even talk a little bit about that in another video. But also, but could go to hobby stores, and they've got the post. It's like the one ads. You just take a little sliver off that's got the GM's phone number, and you can call or text them if you're interested in joining the game that they have going on that they're hosting at the store. So that's another option. But if you've none of those are really working out, there is always the wonders of the internet. As you can see here, I am on Roll20.net. This is what we're currently using in the D&D game that I'm a part of. That's this game right here, Rise of the Lich, hosted by the delightfully sadistic Russell, our DM. And you also see here that I have a game that I set up mostly to just kind of play around with how to actually build maps and everything in this thing, because I'm actually wanting to GM myself. Not GM myself, but I am actually looking forward to itching to GM again. That's how I actually started in this hobby. Again, previous video, previous Monday musing from this week. Watch that, you'll know why. So, anyways, set up a Roll20 account, and you can see here I got a free one. Been a member since way back, like 5 years ago. That's because I joined a D&D campaign way back when, and it just did not quite suit me. I think I was also just a little too nervous about playing online with complete strangers. So it was just like one session, and then I just dropped off the face of the earth. And you can also expect a video on how to, best practices for online role playing, because that's my main platform of gaming right now. Future video, again. It's just so much to talk about. So, anyways, if you're looking to join a game, you go to the games tab here, and you can see you got all this stuff here. You can darn it. Okay, here we go. So games just has a little drop down that just comes down when you mouse over it. You can create your game, or in this case, join a game. So then from here, you have your looking for group listings. This is, players looking for groups. This is GMs looking for groups, the whole 9 yards. You can see here your meta description here. So you'll have, your description of the game. So like this game right here that is being GM'd by the Hollow, who is a pro member, blah blah, such like. You can see right there. It's a Tomb of Annihilation game. It's a D&D adventure module that came out fairly recently, I like to say. It's run every Saturday. So you can see here, meta role-playing game. It's a pay-to-play. You can actually have paid GMs, and hopefully that's actually a good experience. I haven't done it yet because I'm kind of cheap that way. Besides that, I'm pretty happy with the GM that I'm playing with right now, and hopefully when I start GMing myself, others will be happy with me. Although they'll also kind of be guinea pigs. Again, Monday video, check it out. And you also have this tag here that says welcomes new players. So if you're new to that particular system, maybe even new to role playing in particular, these are the types of games you want to look out for. And there's usually quite a stack of them. See, welcomes new players, welcomes new players. This guy right here might be more interested in having you in if you've actually played a little bit. Maybe you can still, send him a little message and find out. You can see how many open slots there are in each game. 55 open slots. Wow, that's quite a bit. That's ambitious, man. And you can also see when the next game is scheduled, how often it's played, and if it's voice and video or voice only, etc., etc., etc. So you have this, but you scroll down here enough. Besides the fact that there's just this massive list, and oh my gosh, there's 23 pages at least of people looking for groups. How do we whittle that down? Well, you've got this up here. So you can go here, you can pick which game you're interested in playing. So, like, let's say I happen to be interested in playing, let's say Call of Cthulhu, because I actually would like to try it since the video game is coming out. And then you can click only fun games that welcome new players, only fun games that are free to play, and show games with mature content. That's if you want to get naughty, or if they're just really graphic and also like to talk like they're in a Tarantino film or Scorsese flick, maybe. Yeah, something like that. So then you pick up your different things, sort by relevance, starting soon, any kind of keywords here, usual search engine-y stuff. And then you click Find Games. Then voila, down here we have a list of games that different GMs are running of Call of Cthulhu, any edition, who also happen to be looking for welcoming to new players. Now, another thing is, see, there's all these different languages. I think Finnish. So, you have a game in Finnish. That's Spanish. If it isn't, forgive me, I did not take Spanish in high school. And, you got this whole list of here of different groups that are playing noob-friendly games of Call of Cthulhu. If you're interested in learning that particular system and that particular game and everything, which I actually rather am. And so let's see here, 10 p.m. MDT. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a little. Then you can see you can do it. It always displays the game time in your actual local time. So I'm in Mountain Daylight Time, non-Arizona, so that's the time that I get shown here. Then you can go through in here and you can just keep scrolling through and picking different systems out and just go from there. And when you find a group that you're interested in, a game that you're interested in, like say, click on the haunting here, and then we can say post new topic, or you can actually post in here interested if you're interested in joining the game. So yeah, you can see stuff there. So then you have that option. Another option you can have is you can go onto the official website for whatever game system you're wanting to play. I've got this here. So we have Pinnacle Entertainment, the guys that make Savage Worlds. Again, Kickstarter for the new edition, October 16th, 2018 at noon Eastern. I am so excited. I've got it marked in my calendar and everything. So then I've got the forums already pulled up here, and you can see all the different overall forum topics and whatnot, or forumception. You can see here players seeking players. Players and GMs looking for other players and GMs in the area. You can go in here, and you can also look there and post responses like usual forum stuff that has been going on since practically the beginning of the internet. So you have that, and then you also have a couple of different third-party setups besides Roll20, the thing they've probably got on Fantasy Grounds as well, that you can also do. Like this is the system that has been set up by Guy from How to Be a Great GM. Fantastic channel. See, How to Be a Great Game Master. I've read this over, the important information. This is actually for finding, this looks like it's actually for finding physical tables to play at. This isn't like Roll20 where you can play online. So, keep that in mind. I think that both of these, this and the other one that I'm about to show you, is the same thing. Now, this other one here is actually an app you can get on your phone. I have it on mine, called Game4. Now, I found out about this one because as a miniature wargamer as well, I've also been paying attention to Uncle Adam from Tabletop Minions. Another fantastic channel. He's got some great content on there. And as you can see here from this little screen cap, this is actually what the app looks like. You can, there's settings in there where you can say where your location is, and then anybody who's already using the app and has set up these different events, it actually has these posted in here, like so. That's actually how I found out, not just about that War Machine group that I mentioned on Monday, but also found out that this group apparently meets regularly throughout the week in different places around Denver, which is really nice. It gives me some options and flexibility there. And you can see here, you can do board games, you can whittle it down to role-playing games, collect CCGs, collectible card games, or war games. You also have looking for players tabs and all that. So I wish I could actually show you the app and everything, but again, another thing that's this old novice to legendary process is content creation. So I need to figure out how to edit things and have show videos from different sources in the same video. OBS is something I'm actually looking forward to messing around with and getting the hang of. So anyways, that's just a few different ways that you can find a group to play with. So again, either talk to friends and try and get them all involved. Again, side effect would be you're probably going to wind up being the GM. Not a bad thing. Future video once again. Local gaming stores, they usually have notice boards of different groups that are actually hosted at the store. You have Roll20 and systems like it, like Fantasy Grounds. You have the official forums for the games that you want to play, as well as RPG Table Finder and Game4. And there's probably a whole bunch of other options out there that I don't know about. So if you know of any, please leave descriptions and links to those in the comments below so everybody can know better how to find a group to join, because this is a great hobby, and I think everybody ought to try it at least once. So, besides those comments, anything else you'd want me to discuss for future videos, leave those in the comments section. Shoot me an email, novicelegendary at gmail.com. It's going to be in the description, as well as my Twitter. You can hit me up there too. And also, once again, there is my blog, novicelegendary.blogspot.com. That is that's going to mainly be for the campaign setting that I'm developing in Savage World with the Savage Worlds rules. Once again, Monday's video, check that out. So until next time, I wish you all the best of luck in finding a group that you enjoy playing with, and happy gaming.